Hey everybody, it's Lime Crow. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time we started work on rebuilding Colony 6. And we got it to level 1 in every aspect. If we just go into quest log, we can see in every aspect we have got it to level 1. It starts at level 0 in case anyone is confused, because that is the base level. We're not going to be focusing on Colony 6 for a bit because I'm low on money and Colony 6 is... I don't think we can get most of these things. We can get a few of them, but not all of them, so... I mean, I can try for them, but I'll probably be searching for some of these off screen. But this time, we are back in Colony 9 to do a bunch more quests, because there are a lot of quests that we need to do around here. So, first of all, I want to talk to this Leopold guy. These ether lamps sure do light the place up, don't they? Maybe he can get me some more for my collection. We add into the affinity chart. We have Sylvain here. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I told a Nopon merchant called Dazza some info I heard. It was straight from you know who. Something about red pollen orbs. I can't say I understood it myself, but Dazza seemed really pleased. He was so grateful for the info, he paid me a handsome reward. So, now I'm rich. Don't tell anyone. And, after talking to both of them, Leopold has a quest for us. That bit about Dazza, it wasn't important, but it is nice to get because it does get you an affinity link. So if you check the affinity chart now, we can see that these two have an affinity link now, as they have some kind of connection. But Leopold has a quest for us, so let's get that done.
Yes?
I'm used to being in debt, but not this badly. And I'll be able to pay the whole lot back. And the total keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger. The worst part is affecting my ability to write anything decent. So I barely have any kind of cash flow coming in at all. Listen here, Sonny, you better pay me back. 300,000 G in 2 days. You do realise what'll happen if you don't pay, right? But you can't. We agreed on 2 months. I can't get it that quickly. Well, the deal's changed. If you don't pay up, I'm gonna seize everything you own. The bloke who lent me the money is really turning the screws. I don't know what I can do, but I have to keep up payments somehow. An impoverished critic. Meet King Squeeze and object to his harsh collection methods. So, we can accept that quest. Let's set it as the active one. And King Squeeze is over there. We've been over there before. I'll cut away and see you guys in a bit. Just over here is King Squeeze. Let's have a talk with him. You think I'm pressing our good friend Leopold far too much? Money he doesn't have? I can't deny it, but I'm not an unreasonable moneylender. I just want him to pay back the money he owes me. Is that so much to ask? He could do it if he just stopped splashing out on his girlfriend. And his wages could go to pay me back instead. And then we'd be square. I'd gladly call the whole thing off. With a vision. Once again, very nicely done. Of course. It's child's play getting men like him to spend all their money. Good work, my girl. Here's your new orders. This much? Are you nuts? Why do you seem to get into this much debt? I think it's about time I got out of this game for good. I want that boy's house. It's a nice area, worth quite a bit. The infamous King Squeeze is packing it all in, huh? Alright, you've got a deal. Expect a sizable contribution to your retirement fund. Make sure you don't screw this up. Make sure he doesn't find out. You would say that. You're the one who's looking to cash in. Leopold never blamed me anyway. He loves me. What do you want? You can wipe that suspicious look off your face for a start. There's nothing going on here. Financial planning. Talk to Sylvain or talk to Leopold. Is it Sylvain? I have no clue how you pronounce that. I'm gonna go with Sylvain because there's an I there. Ryan's jumping in the background. So, this quest has a split route. Now, the better route, in my opinion, is talking to Leopold. You get more good links than... Because talking to Sylvian gives you 2 bad links, whereas talking to Leopold gives you 2 good links, even though the bad link for that one is a lot worse. I'm gonna change the time back a bit. Sorry about the cut there, just making sure I had the right route. Yeah, it is definitely Leopold you want to talk to. Hold on, you say Sylvian's been working for King Squeeze? Right in the manors the whole time? So what's their plan? Make Sylvia spend all my money so I have to borrow more. Hit me up for the repayments. Nah, it can't be. That girl's been a big spender since the day she was born. She never spent my money to line King Squeeze's pockets. But if King Squeeze's business falls apart, wouldn't that mean my debt will disappear with him? What a plan! It's brilliant! Sorry, this is a bit out of the blue, but I need a favour from you. Can you get your hands on some caterpillar poison for me? Then distract King Squeeze and secretly slip it in his pocket. I intend to arrange an interview with him for a fake article. Something like Color 9 Top Earners of the Year. He'll take the bait, we'll meet me, and I coincidentally find the poison. He gets incriminated, loses face, and his business is finished. Never show his face around here again. So we have to go to Tephra Cave and find 5 lots of caterpillar poison. I will be right back. Alright, we're back. That didn't take that long to be fair, so... But I'm glad I cut it out because it just saves your time. Anyway, let's go back to Leopold and or King Squeeze, and give them the poison. It's morally dubious, but I don't know. I feel I personally think that screwing over someone who is gotten rich by being a terrible person is a good thing. I think there's a difference between earning your money genuinely and earning your money by being a complete a-hole.
What's up?
Oh, you again. Oh, busy man, you know. Time is money. What do you want? Oh, I know. Leopold's too ticket to come give me my money. Hello? Anybody in there? Can't get your tongue or something? If you don't have anything to say, get you on your bike. Go on. Hop it. This exclamation mark there, and... Mid-sentence sounds a lot weirder than it did, but, you know, it's fine. And he is leaving the spot. I see him, if I'm gonna catch him before he gets to his house. Am I gonna make it there? I made it, yes!
Yes?
He had the poison in his pocket, right then, it's all set. I'll go and find it and make a big ugly scene in public. Then I can write the real story, an expose on these dodgy deals. And then King Squeeze is finished! Should have seen his face! Now I'll be off my back forever. I reckon things will be okay with my girlfriend too. Now I'll be able to write without worrying about my pile of debt. Cheers! Quest complete. Impoverished critic. We've also completed financial planning. We get ranger shoes, 2,500 gold and 500 experience. And shaping history. Change the future. That is... I guess change the future vision. Now, I'm following him now because I want to see where his house is, because apparently it's worth a lot and in a nice area, so, you know, might as well know what the hell King Squeeze was after. If they could walk at more than 2 miles an hour. Again, just remind you, a second equates to 1 in-game minute. What 1 real-time seconds equates to 1 in-game minute. They have been walking here from that spot for 40 minutes. What? Surely you could... Actually, this house is here. I assume they're about to go to that house anyway. I mean, that's a pretty nice one. There's no windows on it, unless it continues a bit over here, but like... I wouldn't mind living there. Anyway, let's change the time to daytime and see what other quests we can do. There is a quest around here. And I think I know which one this is. Oh yes, it's this one. Alright, that should be fine. I think we can cover this one at Gorio. Just over here. Ugh, it tastes awful. At this rate, my curry ain't gonna be famous. It's gonna be infamous. That is indeed a problem. We can't just abandon them, ain't that right, Dumban? That's right, right. No matter how tough things might get. It's life or death, mate. My curry's key ingredient is dance apples. They give it the flavour. My supplies almost run out. Problem is, I'm too busy here to go and get any. But you can stop making it. But you can't stop making it. I'd die if I couldn't eat your curry. Plus, you don't charge extra for a bigger helping. You really like my curry? Well, thanks, mate. So, you don't mind going to help me out? I'll make it worth your while. A curry conundrum. Collect 5 dance apples and call 9. We have 7. So this is an easy quest. I mean, you're supposed to do this a lot earlier on. I'm doing this now because it's part of a quest chain, and I'll do it now. You got them? Cheers, mate. And the timing couldn't be better. I've just now used up the very last of my dance apples. Anyway, this is a big help. Don't worry about it, wasn't it? Yeah, I eat problems like this for breakfast. Don't mind I'm rhyme reach. Green affinity, good. You can come here for curry anytime you like. It's on the house. Quest complete. Here's another quest for us, but I'm gonna swap Brian out of the party for a bit after this because, well, we got that one and increases max HP on Dumban. That could be good. There's for Ryan. Don't have coins for this at the moment, which is annoying. Because that one's really good. Just having a look over these skills, just making sure there's nothing I don't want. I don't want that, I want to keep that for a bit, so yeah. Yeah, let's put Shulk back in the party for a bit. Since, you know, they have, since Dumban has, yellow affinity with both of them, might as well get them done. And let's talk to Gorio again. Must work harder. Keep focused. I'm in the zone. Can't slow down for a second. 1 plate for you, or maybe 5. Help me. Paola. What? What's wrong? Think I'm looking a bit funny? You think I'm working too hard? I mean, I am feeling worn out lately. Time's a bit rough. That doesn't matter now. Not when I think of my cute little daughter. Weird crotch shots aside, overworked and underpaid. Convince Gregorio or consult with a relative. Listen, I'm glad you cared enough to ask. Just don't worry, okay? No, we can talk to him. Oh, got voice crack there. I'm sorry about that. So we can talk to him, or we can talk to his daughter Paola that he mentioned. The better of the 2 routes is the Paola route, so we're going to go talk to Paola. You convinced me either way, but personally, I prefer this route because it gets better results anyway. So let's just go around this little bit in the commercial district, and here's Paola.
Come and see.
What? Daddy's working himself to death? I told him to be careful. I don't want him to die, so please save my daddy. I don't have a mummy, so I can't lose my daddy as well. I used to give him a shoulder massage every evening. Said it was so good, I bet that's why he gets tired now. He should at least go home and sleep once in a while. But he never does, it's just work, work, work all day, every day. It's okay though, I have a plan. I'll pretend I fainted and you can call Daddy to help me. It'll look more convincing if I eat a few insanity mints. Could you go to Teffa Cave and get 3 for them for me? Somehow this worries me even more, but I know this is the better route. And of course my Switch decides it wants to tell me, hey look, Sonic Frontiers is updated. But like, I'm playing Xenoblade right now, you could wait to tell me that. Alright, let's go to the Magma Ruins, and I will see you when I find an Insanity Mint, which shouldn't take too long. Found one again, wasn't that far away from where we started. Area map. Just go over in the Gem Man's stall and we can go see Paola. Paola's still just sat over here.
Come and see.
Let's just talk to her. You got them? That's really cool, you guys. Wow, they stink. I almost feel like I might actually pass out. Anyway, this should do nicely. Go and tell Daddy I fainted. Leave the rest to me.
Hey.
What? Paola fainted? Oh no, my poor little girl. I'll be back later. Thanks for letting me know what happened. Turns out she was just pretending. I gave her a right old telling off. But I know why she did it, and it's all my fault. I haven't been spending enough time with her. I'm a bad daddy. But I'm gonna fix it, even though it means making less curry. Get 3,000 gold, 300 experience, and needs defense up to 2 gem. Which is alright. Doesn't have another quest for us right now. But there are other quests in the area. For example, there's one in the military district, so let's go over there and see what that's all about. Just over in the military district, we have Emilita.
Oh, hi.
Are you the interfering do-gooder everyone's been talking about? I've got a big favour to ask. Could you find Miller for me? You seem troubled. Hey, try and talk about it. It'll make you feel better. He's a habitual slacker. I just don't know what to do with him. He always runs away as soon as he sees me coming. I haven't so much as spoken a word to him lately. He's the only subordinate I have, so I can't just ignore him. The young captain's request. 600 experience. 600 gold, 70 experience. God, I wish I was getting 600 experience for this, but it's a pretty early quest in the game. You can do this pretty early, but this is an important one to do. I recommend you get it done because you really need to start doing the Emilita stuff. Because without spoiling what it is, later down the line there is a very good reward for this, and I know I've specified each time, oh, the reward for this is very good, you should do this quest, but this one, yeah, you want to do this.
Hello.
Oh, Captain Lita wants to see me, wants me to go back, does she? What is it with that woman? Can't she come find me herself? Anyway, I don't want to make any trouble for you, I'll go back. Alright, that's not good. And on about quests and doing quests, I will say that it's important to be doing quests because the rewards from them are very good. And experiencing Xenoblade without doing quests isn't experiencing Xenoblade in my opinion. You're just ruining the experience for yourself by just not doing the quest, because the quests are fun. At least the name ones are anyway. Like, if you want to skip out all the generic monster quests and other quests, like, feel free to do that. Like, I'm not going to judge you for doing that. The rewards from them aren't that good. There's no reason for you to ever do them. I just do them for sake of completion. But if you don't want to do them, don't feel like you're pressured to doing them. But I do recommend doing the name quests. I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice by refusing to play them. Emilita's moved to the top of this corner.
Oh, hi.
Talk to here. Excellent job. I was right to trust you with this. Miller's learned his lesson and promised not to slack off again. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. Yeah, you can always count on us if something comes up. Until now, bad luck kept me from achieving my dream. Now I can finally move forward. Thank you. The young captain's request. Get some armor that I'm going to use, and just now another quest for us.
Oh, hi.
Talking to you about anything, change that, no. But yeah, you want to get started on Emilita stuff soon. Well, not soon, but you want to start it eventually, because it is good. It's not a count over here. I'm not cut out for this rank. Next in Lieutenant Colonel, you see. If I can find someone to do the job, I'll be able to retire. I don't know a bit more about him. I'm just going to go around talking to NPCs because it's a good way to find quests if you just talk to people, because sometimes you might get affinity links, sometimes you might just find out about new things and a bunch of other stuff. And it's very nice. Miller's star here. Stud. There's a competition between the platoons coming up. Might finally get some decent work to do if we win it. I've still got a mission to do. We should get results soon.
Who's this?
Jan, whatever you want to call him. Looks like Cheryl's back to Road South. She used to be so alive and happy back in the day. If I hadn't lost that out to her man back then, we'd be married, you know. Those are things would have turned out if she'd married me. Still, that's all in the past now. I can't know anything about it now. Did I mention the Infinity Chart, or that was an Infinity link between the two of them? Either way, I'll be going around just talking to people for the time being. I will see you guys in a bit. Oh, there's a quest down there actually. Well, there was a quest down there. So yeah, I'm just going to change the time round to about 10. And I'm going to just talk to people. I will see you guys in a bit. Raoul over here. The defense force working tirelessly for the entire colony, with the oblivious exception of one particular platoon. Oh, and just like that, we have another quest from Emulita. Let's just go over and see what that's all about.
Oh, hi.
You again. Good timing. I've got a little job for you. Can you tell me more? Yes, please tell us what you have to say. The number of wind fangs in Tefra Cave has really shot up. None of the other teams are willing to exterminate them, so it falls to my platoon to take on the job. One thing is, me and Miller can't handle it alone. I was hoping you could help out. I need to man Tefra Cavern. Kill five just to make sure. Can I count on you? Young Captain Suffering. Kill 5 wind fangs. You just take on the wind fangs in Tefra Cavern, and they'll take on the rest of them. Another reason to do quests right now is because Dumbman's new to the party. I think good times to do quests when you get new party members. So like, Dumbman's the 4th party member. I recommend doing some quests when you get the 6th party member, and then obviously the 7th party member. The reason I don't recommend it on 5th is because you get the 5th and 6th party members so close together that there's no point in going around and doing some quests just to get the just to get affinity with the 6th one. There's just no point to it. Why am I walking? Yeah, let's just walk to Tefra Cave. That's smart, isn't it? Yeah. God, I actually sometimes think I am so just stupid. Like, I could be so much smarter if I just used my brain, but I don't. So you know, here I am just being constantly stupid. Anyway, they've got Windbangs here, level 9.
No mercy! Don't get careless, guys!
I can handle this one.
This isn't going to take me to take any time at all. I'll see you guys in a bit. That took no time at all. Might as well get on with going back over to Emulita and checking in. Emulita's not in Tefra Cave. Military District, forced entrance. Kinda wish there was a skip drill point up at the top, just because it makes doing a lot of quests around here a lot easier. But it's fine. I mean, I can tolerate this stuff. And really, it's just over here, walking to the next destination. Once again, great work. You've cleared our mission thanks to you. My platoon's reputation is going through the roof. Don't worry about it, it was nothing. I told everyone that you helped us. Here's your reward. I think there'll be some important missions coming our way soon. That'll give me a chance to aim even higher. When I get the rank I really want, I won't forget what you've done. And that's a promise. Got a decent amount of money, decent amount of experience. She has another quest for us.
Oh, hi.
You always show up just when there's something bothering me. Don't look so worried. Although I do have more work here to support all the same. 2 unidentified monsters have shown up in Tefra Cave. The defense force tried to eliminate them, but failed. Could you show me more? Yeah, I want to know too. My platoon's the only one that hasn't had a try yet. I wish I could use this chance to show what I can do, but those monsters are a lot more terrifying than I thought. I just need you to take out one of them. My platoon can handle the remaining one. This time it's not just me, it's the whole of Colony 9. Defeat either the unknown monster at the Spring of Grief or Video Lake in Tefra Cave. I'm pretty sure this is the Division quest. Let's sort this out. I will be right back after I check which one is better, quest reward wise. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I took a look at it. It doesn't matter which one you can kill either one. There is no quest benefit for either one. So So we'll just take out whichever one we feel like. I won't show both of them, at least. So we have Lurker Brog here, level 11, and the other one is over here, Villia Lake. It is level 10. You can take out whichever one you want. Well, I usually take out the Brog, so I'm just going to take out the Brog again, because that's what I normally do. Gale Slash. Slash.
We can definitely do this.
Always the hero, eh, Dunban?
And just like that, so you're done. Now you could get this quest a lot earlier, but I chose not to.
Hi.
So we're towards the emulator. Thanks for the help. I can report that both targets have been eliminated. Everyone in the defense force is so grateful. Grateful to you and my platoon. Don't worry about it, it was nothing. I'm close to achieving my dream. I'll be sure to repay you when I reach my goal. Just give me a little more time. Get the flame gear from this. You get the exact same rewards. Depending on whichever quest you do. Colony 9 Celeb, I think. What is that for? Is that 3 stars of Colony 9? Yeah, Colony 9 Celeb achieve a 3-star affinity rating for Colony 9 area. And if we go to our affinity chart, yeah, we've reached 3 stars. I should probably, I'm not sure if I've gone over affinity with stars and stuff. Essentially, the more stars you have, the better. The more options you have for trading, the more quests you have available, and it's just all around way better for you. So yeah, I guess with that we can end things off here, because I don't think the emulator quest continues after this. Well, there's one more quest to it, but I don't think we can unlock that quest yet anyway. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we will be going over to do more quests in Colony 9, and maybe even some in Colony 6 if we've got the time for that. I'll see you guys then.